In this video, of course, you see I'm sitting outside enjoying the beautiful weather here in Houston today. And I'm going to show you a package I got in the mail from Hobby Lobby. And then we're just going to do a little chit chat. Okay, so if you're interested in seeing what I received from Hobby Lobby, you know what to do. Stick around. Hello, I am Stephanie of Creatively Miss Me. And if this is your first time visiting my channel, welcome. I am so glad you stopped by. And if you're an oldie but a goodie, thank you for your continuing support. And you know you're in the right place if you want to make decorating a bit easier on the budget. And on my website, creativelymissme.com, I've created forms to make planning easier for home organization and content creators. Let's jump in to this video. Now, we know we're all in this pandemic and we've been seeing things go on sale. And I have been looking for this pan for my husband because he likes to have the grill marks on his pans and everything. And I've been looking for a couple of other things. I didn't get but two things. So, well, yeah, two things. And from Hobby Lobby. And I wanted to share them with you. Now, the first thing I purchased was some round white placemats. I got 6 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I got 6 of them. And they were on sale for like $1.29 a piece. So I grabbed 6 because that's all I normally only get 6. So that's what I got, was 6 of these. And then the other thing I saw was this cast iron pan. Now, I got this because my husband likes to see the grill marks, like when I fry his chicken and stuff, because now with his illness, I don't flour and fry my chicken. I kind of sear it. So this will give him the grill marks on the pork chops and the chicken if I just sear it in this pan. So I thought this would be something nice to buy. And plus, it was on sale for $12. Yeah, $12. Let me make sure. Yeah, the placemats were $1.99 and the pan, was $17.49. So let's see. Cover up my address right here on the receipt. Now, normally this pan that I received is about $55. So when I saw it on sale for $17.49, well, of course I grabbed it because I had been looking for one for quite a while now. So that is Hobby Lobby. So that's everything I got from there. Now I'm going to get a little comfortable. Let me get my pillow up. Now, as you know, I have forms that I create and I share with you to help you get organized more with home organization and for your things on YouTube. So what I did was I made me a binder, and on the front it has my logo and stuff on the front, and in the seam it has the same thing. Yeah, Stephanie goes a little bit overboard sometimes. My daughter told me I'm extra. Yeah, I can't be extra. Yes. So in here, what I've done here is my opening script that I use when I open up a video. So I wrote it here and put it inside in the screen here, and the key points I need to look out for when I do an opening on a video. Now, I started here on my binder, and this one says YouTube forms on the front. Now, in this binder, what I did was I took my YouTube forms, where I have my YouTube layout sheet where you pick out your color, your logo, everything you're going to put on your front of your YouTube, everything that you put in the About Me section, that's all here on this form. So you can fill it all in and make sure you got everything the way you want it to be, your color scheme. Down here it has the links for websites like Pinterest, your email or your website or whatever things you're in. on here or Instagram, it can all be, the links can be put here. So when you get ready to set up your YouTube page, or if you've already set it up and you need to get it straight, this form here that I created will help you set everything up. All right, and then the next form I have here is the YouTube missions and goals. Well, I realize that, you know, most people, you go into it, but you don't have a set idea of what you want to do, or what is your purpose for doing your YouTube channel, or even your Instagram. What is your purpose? Are you just doing it to be doing it? Or, you know, what is your purpose? Are you doing it to try to make money, extra money on the side? Or is it something for fun? Or, you know, what is your purpose? So this form here helps you come up with your mission and your goals, your mission statement and your goals. It says, what are your plans for your YouTube channel? So this form here helps you sit down and think about it and put it all in writing. And so that's what I've been doing, making sure everything for my channel, is in order. Now the next form I created is called my channel audit. Now this audit paper I have, it goes month by month, January through December. And what it asks you to do, it lets you see your growth and, you know, really check on what's working on your channel. Now it shows you your new subscribers and then your total subscribers to that date. Then it asks you your watch time and your views, and then any notes that you have down here that you want to add on. So I put on here how many subscribers I received each month. I haven't put the total to the date on there because I did not write down January, February, March's, April, the subscriber totals that I had, because I hadn't written it down. That's my fault. And I thought you could go back on your studio and see it, but it doesn't show it. It just shows you how many members you received that month. So for the end of May, when May ends, I will be able to write down how many my total subscribers on May. And then from each month on there, I'll be able to see my growth of my channel, which I'm really excited about seeing. And then also my view minutes, watch time, my views, because everybody knows your first goal is to get your first 4,000 watch minutes. And I'm almost there with my watch time. I'm almost there. I need, I think I need, because I'm right at 3,300 watch time. And so I'm trying to get over that 4,000 mark so I can get monetized. Prior to this, I wasn't really doing my channel like I was supposed to. It was like an on and off thing because so much was going on in my life when I first started it. 2 years, it was just like a hit and miss, on and off, because so much was going on with my mother's health, my father's health, my health, and so many things were happening that I really didn't get to stick to YouTube like I wanted to. So now, since we've been here, I've been really putting in more time to my YouTube channel and trying to get my channel going the way I want it to go. Like I said, right now, my view minutes are at, I think it's 3,200. So, you know, you need the 4,000. So I'm working on that. Down here on the bottom, it has quarters, and you put the video that ranked the highest, what were your highest 3 videos for each quarter. Then that way you can see what is working on your channel, and you can really play off those videos that ranked. Okay, then, you know, I have my YouTube checklist when you get ready to do a video. That's on my website. And then I have a video planning series where you can sit down and you can plan out your series. Like right now, I'm doing the Mending My Home series, where I'm going through and organizing rooms and decluttering stuff and getting my house together for the summer, basically. Doing it for the spring and the summer. And then I made a form for Vlogmas. So if you're doing Christmas vlogging, if you're doing the 25 days of Christmas or whatever, but this shows you put what you're going to do on those days, and you can check it. If you filmed it, if you edited it, if you published, and what day did you publish it. It has all this here to help you get it going and keep it organized. Then I have a 30-day challenge sheet as well. And that would be more like when some people try to do the whole month of November. So that's interesting. Then I have a form where you can keep up with your giveaway, so you know what you're giving away and who you're giving it away to. And if it's sponsored, so you can make sure you give that sponsor the credit for them, sponsoring your giveaway. The next section I have is my home planning forms. Yeah, your girl has been busy. I have a daily schedule. I have a weekly cleaning routine, which makes it a little easier because sometimes you try to go and do the whole house in one day, and that can be overwhelming if you have small children. But if you pick a certain zone to do each day, it makes it easier. So by the end of the week, you have cleaned your whole home. You've touched your house that whole week. Makes it so much easier. Then I have a menu and meal planning form. I have a pantry basics, and that's 2 forms. And then I have a freezer log where you keep up with what's in your deep freezer or your freezer or your refrigerator, so you know what you have when you get ready to go to the grocery store. Then here's another basic pantry. I did it 2 different ways. Then here is my home project form. So like if you want to redo a room in your home, secondly, you want to do your formal dining room. So you write down all your ideas of what you want to do. Then you write down how much each item is going to cost you. And you just have your notes. And you can get the project done. Well, here is another sheet, the project budget form, where you write down your prices. And you can go to the store and write down what they have, do your budget, get yourself organized. And then I have my collabs. When I participate in a collaboration or I have my monthly content, I have this section. Well, no, wait a minute, back up. These are the collaborations that I host every year. So I have them with all the information here. I keep that. So each year, if I invite a new co-host, I can add their name in and give them the same information. I won't have to rack my brain to figure out what did I do last year. Now here is the one where I put my collaborations I do for other hosts, and then my monthly content. Now what I have it done, I have it divided by months, January through December. And like we're in May, so each one has a form in it with the challenge on it, the collaboration, and what I'm going to do. I write down everything I'm going to do in it and all the information, the hashtags, the host names are on here. If I filmed it, edited, all that's here. Now, the ones I do with other people, collaboration and challenges, they're in red, but my forms are in blue. So my content that I do monthly, I have it on the form, basically the same form. I just change the lines around it blue and change my heading. So that way I don't get them mixed up. I know when my stuff is due and when their stuff is due. And then the next section is Instagram forms. And here it does the same thing. It shows you basic setup for Instagram. It asks you I have a goal sheet. Here you get to pick out your colors, your logo, everything you want to do. Your hashtag that you want to use on every picture to make it work right. Then you even have I even have my goals and my mission statement for Instagram. I've been working, trying to make sure things are a little easier. Then I have a planning form, if I can get to it. Now here is my Instagram audit, where I put down my total to the date, how many followers, and then my count of how many visitors or whatever on this form to keep account and see my growth. Here is my Instagram audit, where you ask yourself questions and see if it's been done on your channel according to your goals and what you pick for your channel. Now, I have 2 different audit forms. I've been fighting back and forth, figuring out which one I'm going to actually use and which one I'm going to get rid of. Excuse me, my hands do not want, this paper is not cooperating. Okay, here I have my weekly planner for Instagram. So like when I do my videos, I can sit down and title what I'm going to title them on Instagram, put the hashtags on here. So when I get ready to load them up, I can have it ready. I use a program called later.com, and it lets you upload your pictures that you're going to put on Facebook or Instagram or Pinterest and put your information with it. So when it loads it, it puts all this information for you. So you can plan it ahead and get ahead of yourself, because that's what I'm really trying to do. So I have a lot of those forms printed out. And then on here is my website. It's a website form where you do basically the same thing. Your website setup, your goals, your missions, audit your website so you can see if you're accomplishing what you thought you wanted to do with your website. Then the next section I have is for Facebook. Same thing. Your Facebook setup, you pick out your colors, your mission statement, how often you're going to post, what you're going to post. Same thing as Instagram. And then the last one here is for my miscellaneous forms, which are social media inspiration, my branding checklist, my branding model, the voice for branding, audience target, and your posting schedule. So I have all these forms that help organize and make your channel a little bit not so hectic where you don't feel overwhelmed, because I'm trying to stay to a certain posting schedule. So when I post here on YouTube, I try to have the same times on my other social media accounts, but maybe an hour earlier, so people will see, oh, she's doing this today. Oh, she's doing this today. And they may be interested to go over to check out my channel to see what I'm posting. Now, I know I've been a little talkative with that, but this is something that I wish someone would have helped me with when I first started my channel. If they'd have had something like this to make life a little easier. When I started my YouTube channel, it was a bit of a little struggle trying to figure out what to do, what not to do. And I kind of laugh at myself because I was cleaning out some papers that I had in a file. And it was basically a form I had did where I had a breakdown of what I wanted to do for my content for Facebook, what I wanted to do here, how I wanted to do it. I had it all broken down. And this was in 2016 I did this. Well, when you start off and you start doing it your way and you don't get any subscribers, you feel a little overwhelmed and you feel a little disgusted because you felt that your content and your ideas were the best thing and no one likes your ideas, you think. And so what you do, what I did was I looked at the other big YouTubers, and so I started copying what they were doing. I want my channel to look just like that. She has this many subscribers. Well, she has this and this doing this. So I took this and this and this one and I put them together to do my channel. And oh, this should grow fast because I'm copying her, and her. And they have all these subscribers. And I'm going to copy what she doing. I'm going to do what she doing. I'm going to mirror. I'm going to do it. And you lose yourself when you copy other people. And so when I found that form and seen my plans that I had set up for my YouTube channel from the beginning, and the colors I picked out and the logo and stuff I picked out, if I'd have stayed with my own plan instead of getting nervous and a little disgusted with no growth on my channel, I probably would be a farther along than I am now. Because I gradually, I think it was last year before last, I think, I started putting it back to my original thought process of getting my channel to where I wanted it to go. And I laugh because now, here it is 2020, and I have implemented everything that I had on that form that I wrote down in 2016. How I wanted, a B. How I wanted my channel to grow. That is a big B. Go away. Don't come this way. Go away. Of how I wanted my channel to be implemented. How I wanted to set up. What I wanted to do. The videos I wanted to make. All that stuff that I saw on my form for 2016. Okay, I'm watching this B. And I don't want him to come over here, and he needs to go away. Okay, he went. Okay. Yeah, he went. All right. Sorry. Everything that I had in mind in 2016 of how I wanted my channel to go, I'm finally to the point now where I'm doing everything on that list. And if I just kept following my own setup, I think I would have more subscribers. I think I'd have more members, and I would be further along in my view count, my watch time, if I'd have stayed with my own process, not someone else's. And in 2016, I had on there that I wanted to do a website, and I wanted to do these forms and get these forms ready. And I laughed because I had the forms created. Everything was created. I just doubted myself and my abilities, and I didn't do them. And I've been implementing some of my forms and stuff last year. I put them on my website and introduced them to people last year, a couple of the forms. And someone told me here a couple of weeks ago that I might need to start putting them in a bundle and doing, having people download them and pay like $3 or $4 for the download or whatever. So I'm looking into doing that. Right now, the only forms I have up are the checklist, and then I have a form for how you set up your on your YouTube, on your video, the things you need to put in your description about your channel. I have that set up on there. So I have a lot of things that I wanted to implement and get my channel to going. I really like what I'm doing, the home decor and the cleaning and the organization and sometimes cooking and my little makeup things. I enjoy doing that, but I'm doing them on a budget for a reason. Because there are a lot of people out there that watch us that don't live in the mega homes, that don't live in a home that's $300,000-$400,000 home, that they live in a small home like I live in. And they want their homes to be beautiful as well, but they cannot afford to go to Z Gallery. They cannot afford to always run to Ross and buy something because everybody's budget is so different. And I wanted to show everyone that comes across my channel that you can go to Goodwill, thrift stores, yard sales, and do a couple of maybe a DIY or two, and you can have your home looking like some of these people that go to Z Gallery and all these other stores and pay all these expensive prices for these glasses and dishes and pictures. I know I can't afford to pay $27 for one glass. That's freaking retarded. I cannot pay $27. I'm not going to buy one glass for $27. No, my budget is nowhere near $27 for one glass. My budget doesn't say Z Gallery. My budget says sometime Walmart and sometime Big Lot and maybe Burlington and then Ross sometimes. When Ross has a clearance going on their Z Gallery do glasses, they were $4. I went and snatched them up. So it's all about me finding the people that are on tight budgets like me and want to have their home beautiful. Right now, with this pandemic going on and people's jobs being closed down and so much going on, and then on top of it, my husband having a health issue now and his job closed down. So it's just like everything seems to be falling apart at the seams. But I wanted you to know what's something that I've been holding on to. I've been holding on to the reason that God does everything for a reason. He wants people to see that He's God and only He is God. And that He controls this pandemic and He controls everything that goes on. And this whole pandemic thing is for you to understand that He wants you to call out to Him. That He wants you to realize He's the Lord over your life, not you. He is. And until you turn to Him and repent for your wrongdoing, and you know what you're doing is wrong, He is going to keep shaking that box. I didn't get on here to be on a soapbox, but that's just something that's been on me to say, and I want to say it today. I know this video may be a bit lengthy, and I'm sorry, but I want to talk about the binder and everything I organized, and as being a small YouTuber, some things that were kind of frustrating to me and some things that I needed to learn, and hopefully that if anyone out there has any questions about your YouTube channel or starting it or helping you with some frustrations you're having, you can email me. My email address is down below. It's HandHDesigns. I'll run it across your screen also so you can see it. You can email me anytime, and in the information box, just put YouTube help, and I'll be glad to help you any way I can. One thing you also need to realize too, I'm sorry for the noise. I'm outside. It's a truck pulling up. Anything you want to know about starting a YouTube channel, getting it set up, if you have any questions, please feel free to ask me and we can get this done. And also, one thing I recommend, if you don't have your top on your channel art, if you need help with that, you can contact me and I will gladly help you. So I've done enough babbling, and I think I'm getting off, and I want you to have a blessed day.